Well, hello, welcome back to PlayFrame and to Venba, which I am enjoying immensely. This is just such a sweet, sad at times, but overall just really heartwarming little game, and I'm really enjoying every minute of it. Let's see the rest. Look who's graduated and is experimenting with facial hair. Yo, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, maybe? Well, Priya's Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot, lol. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that? Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. I get we're celebrating it, but a scene like this would make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Nope. Delete all. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, idlis. This is puttu? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu koji kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. All right. Well, it's better. Gonna have to learn to read, though. So, okay. We got the tamarind paste in water, and then let those mix, I assume, or heat, or something. And then tamarind comes out, water goes in. Okay, got it. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay, warm water. Go here. Tamarind. Bam. Mix. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Okay. Put that there, and then bam. Yes. Food genius. Wait a minute. Let's get more information. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into fixing these, huh? This book was so important to her. I can't believe she left it behind for me. Though I think she overestimated my Tamil comprehension. Okay. Warm water. Mix. Sieve. Pour. Okay. Water. Mix. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. There we go. That's as much as I'm gonna get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Oh my. That's a lot of stuff. Oh boy. Well. Okay, well, there's no diagrams in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step? Ooh. I think I can make out a few of these words. Nice. Toast both of the grains first. Just have to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Maybe it's herbs. Maybe that's what the grains are. We got shallots, we got garlic and ginger. Rasm powder, mustard seeds. I'm betting it's these. Maybe. Hopefully. Boom. Were both the things I added grains? And what else could it be? Oh. Sticking with grains then. Okay. Spices, perhaps. Or powders? Mustard seeds, rasm powder. Huh. About soups. So rasam is essentially a watery soup. The rasam powder seems heavy on black pepper, and I think that's why it's so good for colds and flus. I remember Appa came home one day from complaining that the English mulligatawny soup was a poor imitation of our soups. Was he talking about rasams? Wait. Black pepper's called milagai in Tamil, and water's called thani. And if rasams are a peppery, watery soup, then it's just milagai thani. Milagai thani. Mulligatawny. Oh my god. Still saying words wrong, but I'm loving this. Maybe starting with salt doesn't seem like the way to do it. I wouldn't think. Maybe it's like these. Were both the things I added grains? No, they're not. All right, well, let's go with things that look grain-like. We got seeds, which is not quite it, but that could be interesting. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. There we go. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Hooray! Okay, we already heard about soups. Cool. Needed to make sure. It's green leaves and red chilies, but sure. Oh, I must have my words for red and green switched around. On to the next step. add minced something and crushed ginger garlic. Well, we have shallots that look pretty minced. But this is also garlic and ginger, so maybe this is the one. This must be both. This smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? First add something that creates water, then add water itself. Tomatoes! I learned this much. Oh, tomatoes. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. And then tamarind water. So that's what the tamarind water's for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so add something and something to taste. Well, salt for one, and... oh, is it supposed to go in? Let's put in both. This smell is really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Alright. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Let's see. Bone-in chicken, salt, turmeric, and water. Any facts? Had to check. And... turmeric. Well, let me get the water in first. That's probably smart. Turmeric. Salt. And lid. Boop. Cook. I should keep going. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation's gonna start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Do we add this in here first? No, this in here first. There we go. Yeah. Then the coriander. Ah, that looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, Kana. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot, but sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Any recipe updates? A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Thank you, Venba, miss. The Castless Collective. All right, let's make something correctly, hopefully. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kavin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another dosaster coming up. Very much so. Anything else about dosas? The batter for this is very similar to idli batter, right? Yes and no. They're both made from rice and fermented lentils, but the consistency and the way it's prepared is different. If you have leftover idli batter, you can always add some water to convert it into a quick dosa batter. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. I was reading it yet, I've already forgotten. Okay, well, let's add just a little bit of oil to start. Nope. A little bit of water. Batter. Rotate. Spread it thin. Maybe too thin. Did I spread the batter wrong? You spread the batter fine, Kavin, but you forgot to add some things before the spreading. Let's see if I can pay attention this time. Instructions, please. It's easy, Kavin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. Oh, that's what I didn't do. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Yep. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Okay. This time. Splash. Heat down. Batter. Spread. Very thin. Then, oil around the edges. Heat up. Flip. Yeah. Oh my God. I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Oh boy. Are you ready to try Uthapam now? Sorry, I'm saying that one way wrong. The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Ooh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, though. Well, healthier modifications. You know, if we swap the rice in the batter with almond or coconut flour, we can make this pretty healthy. It won't be as high in carbs and it won't spike your insulin. It won't be a dosa either. Fair. Okay. Water. Heat down. Spread. Spread. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Uthapam? Well, I'll have to look that up later. Just make sure to add ghee first. Oh. Ghee first, ghee. There you are. And onions. Carrots. Green chilies. Ely powder. And then, boom. Right? Hopefully. Flip. I bet I was supposed to add another one on top, actually. Oops. Sure, it's fine. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. Hey, I did do it right. Huzzah. I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Carrie dosa's dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. This whole game's so lovely. Both for just sharing a cultural experience, but also sharing a whole lot of cool food. I really love games doing that. Good job, Kavin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. Like uthapam, you want to add the ghee first. Then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Okay, beaten egg first. Remember the orders, oh, right, ghee first, then egg. It's hard to actually read aloud in like voices while actually listening to yourself, weirdly. Ghee first, egg, then curry and coriander. Got it. Ghee. Egg. Boy, I bet this tastes good. Curry. Coriander. Heat. And flip. And flip. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kavin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kavin. Oh, yeah, of course, I was just joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kavin. Amma? I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kavin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about dosas, saris, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. Both probably true, but I had no idea you felt this way. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kavin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavilon... Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I'd stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Designed and written by Abhi. Art director Sam Elkanah. That all was very nice. Big thanks to all of these people for making this lovely thing. This was wonderful. What a lovely game. I am loving how much more accessible the tools of game creation are these days. It's not like that's new at this point. That's been happening for years, but just the fact that we can be getting games from so many more people from so many more parts of the world and like more easily access them in other parts of the world. It's just letting more people share their experiences with us. And I really love that. Like this is ultimately much more of a story than a game, even in terms of just like the portion of play. But I kind of love that too. I love that games can just be something like this, a small little interactive experience that gives you a little window into just some folks' lives. Really great music too, actually. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been so nice playing just short, wonderful little games again. We should keep this going. Oh. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed. Thanks for joining me on this one. And go pick this game up. Give these folks some money so they can keep on making cool things. They deserve it. What a delight. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you next time for something else. Goodbye.